So I don't know how well this is gonna work because I literally have my phone taped to a mirror, not a mirror, a window right now. But if you look, I got about I got an arm length distance, a little bit more between these two bags. So you can see my feet a little bit from this angle, that's why I'm filming it this way. I'm going to shift to show y'all what we're practicing here. When I'm shifting, if you look now, this is my rear foot, I'm in a cross. If I was in a lead, I could still shift here and go there. But right now I'm standing in a neutral position. The reason I'm standing in a neutral position is because if somebody was going to attack me, I typically wouldn't be in a fighting stance. I might be walking down the street, someone bump into me, my hand may even be in my pocket. Could be talking on the phone, someone comes up, I hit him with the phone, hit him over here. Now, obviously no one's head is this big. Right? The idea is I want to be able to go from this distance to this distance as fast as possible. That way when we're in an enclosed position, I punch a guy on the right side of his face, I could punch through, come back, hit him on the left side. So I could go possibly face, throat, or this could be blocking again, a hook punch like I said in the video, and I could be chopping him in the neck. But the goal of this is I want to sit here, I'm going to be in the middle position, as close to the center as I can. The beauty of this is I got these two bags in front of a window so I can see my reflection, so I know that I'm in the center. Alright, now you could be in a Bajong position, you could be in a fighting stance, you could be in a boxing stance. I'm just going to have my hand on my chest, because I talk to people like this a lot. I'm always using my left hand for something. Now I want you to watch. I'm going to shift as I punch here, and all I'm going to do is I'm going to take my foot, pivot, be back into this position, and I'm going to do a whipping strike there. So I'm here, one. Now I'm doing a chung choi and a hand sword, all right, or we call it a set sao. This can be chung choi back fist, be chung choi elbow, it could be whatever you want it to be. The goal of this, put these in camera so you can actually see them a little bit. There, this way maybe both of them will move. All right, the goal of this is I want to generate as much force as I can going through this bag and going through this bag. These are both filled, they're roughly, I would guess at most 80 pounds. They're filled with water, so over time they evaporate, so they move a little bit. This one moves arguably a little bit easier than this one, but still I want to generate enough force to blow these things apart. So I shift, chop, or shift elbow, shift back fist. For this, I want to actually try to use my hand, my shoulder, and my hip to generate as much force, because if I just do this and this, I'm a big guy. So when I punch and I really shift that, I can move it. But I want to generate full body power. All right? There's a misconception, and I feel, in my opinion, that some people see whipping power as just using their arm. But it's generating the whole body, in my opinion. If I'm wrong, that's for y'all to decide. All right, so they're a little bit closer, just so you can actually see this happen in the camera. I'm going to shift and hit, and then I'm going to move it. I'm going to chop over here. Once they spread apart, I'm going to keep doing it because I want to get that full extension without hyper extension. All right, so I'm here, relaxed position. This could be me acting like I'm having a panic attack, begging the guy to leave me alone. It could be any of those positions. Go from here. I'm just going to stick my hand in my pocket. So I'm here and I go shift, shift, 1, 2. All right. Now I'm looking at the camera, but when I hit my all right. Hope y'all enjoyed it. Again, when you're doing that full extension, we're hitting, chopping. Little deeper analysis. This punch is going off my shoulder line. Remember, we have 3 lines. We have our center line where no hip rotation is done. The power is coming from our elbow driving forward and stepping. We have shoulder line inward, which we call our power line, which the power is created by shifting inward. Then we have our cutting line, which is where we chop in our backhand, and that can be turned into a power strike as well by shifting away. So depending on if you shift then shift, you're doing 2 kind of power line strikes, or you're shifting and then cutting. All right, if you have 2 bags, great, practice it. If you Have a buddy who can hold focus mitts. Practice it that way. Right. Understand that there's a difference between, you can't see my hands moving, understand that there's a difference between trying to kill a focus mitt and actually hitting a person. When you work focus mitts, go a little bit lighter. Just develop that whipping motion. 1, 2. CJ used to have us just try to make the wind. I don't know if you can hear that. Alright guys, enjoy it.